Hi. Hey, friends. Thanks for coming and being here to meditate with me today. We're here for our mindful meditations. We come together on Wednesdays and we just come together to breathe and meditate and settle, find a balance, and come into our heart space. And so I'm very excited that you're here and grateful to share this time with you. My name is Starr Shontere, and I'm really grateful to be here with you. So we're gonna just open up our meditation today, coming into our heart space, breathing into the heart, taking those nice deep breaths into our heart space, knowing that this practice today is for our highest good, for the highest good for all beings, and for the Pachamamas. Pachamama, Mother Earth, right? Yeah. And we open up this sacred space for our meditation today, calling on our protectors, our guardians, our guides, to be with us for the highest good today. And for this, we are so grateful. And so we just come into this beautiful space, breathing into the heart and settling the body. We'll start out with our meditation in settling the body, coming into heart coherence. And then we'll move into a deeper practice with our breath. And we'll see if we can't find some balance today. Balance. So we come into that heart and just breathing and regulating the nervous system just by taking those breaths into the heart. And opening your heart just a little wider, a little more, and we soften. We soften. And we're going to bring our attention and intention to the top of the head, to the crown. And we're just going to breathe into the crown and see if we can't open that crown chakra just a little bit more. This is our connection to the divine, to the all that is, to the eternal Tao, to your greater power. So we love to have this crown chakra just really open and the top of your head just softened. And just noticing as you can soften the scalp a little bit more, how maybe the forehead, the third eye starts to soften as well. The eyebrows come down. We soften into the temples. Maybe you want to bring that soft gaze to your eyes. Maybe you want to have them completely closed. What feels good to you right now? Soft gaze, the smiling eyes. And bringing the awareness and breath to the ears. See if you can open your ears to the sounds that are around you. Oftentimes I'll just do a meditation with just the sounds, hearing the different layers of the sounds, the ones that are closest to you, hearing the internal sounds of your body, your internal knowings. Can you hear them? Deep listening. Deep listening with presence is so powerful. Practicing deep listening without really thinking about what you need to say next, but just listening and being present. Can you practice that? So often we are in conversations with people, and while they're talking, we are planning what we're going to say in response. And this takes us out of presence, full presence with the people that we are having conversation with. And so it's such a great practice to listen with the ears of our heart open up, to practice listening to what's going on the internal, what's happening on the external, distinguishing the two. Let's bring our attention to the jaw. Are you clenching? See if you can maybe widen your mouth just a little. Open your jaw just a tiny bit. Get that slack jaw in and soften. These weeks that we've been together, we talk about the clench. This is a place often where we feel the clench, right in the jaw. See if you can soften. Bring in that little smile to your face. And you might notice as you are releasing the tensions in your jaw, how your neck wants to open up a little, that cervical spine. The spaciousness that becomes available as we soften. There is a spaciousness that happens when we soften to life and when we soften our bodies. So we just breathe into that cervical spine. Maybe those little spaces in between the vertebrae. Can you feel them? And as we're breathing into the vertebrae in your spine, check and see if your spine is in alignment. When we come into that alignment in the spine, then all of our chakras can be in alignment. And those chakras are our energy centers of the body that give and receive energy. And as we notice the spine and its alignment, maybe you can start feeling your nerves, all of your nerves going through your spine, and they're softening, becoming regulated, calm. So we breathe into the spine and find that spaciousness. Finding that spaciousness within ourselves. We're a whole universe inside. It's pretty special. Let's bring our awareness and our breath to the shoulders. To the shoulders, and see if you can maybe roll them around a little and soften. Bring them down just a little bit. Breathing in and out of the body and softening. Softening into this moment, into this now. Bringing that breath into your chest, really aware of your lungs and how the breath is moving in and out of your lungs. Giving your body oxygen. And noticing that little place in the back of your heart, that space in the back of your heart where we like to store things, and see if we can't soften that space. Soften that space in the back of your heart, and just allow the breath to move. Allow the breath to help us soften. Just feeling what's there, allowing whatever arises to be there. Nothing to fix, no problems to resolve. We just acknowledge whatever. Whatever arises, we can acknowledge it and let it float. Let it float in the breath, in and out, bringing the spaciousness, bringing the softness. Finding our softness in a hard place is such a valuable tool. And so we practice. We practice softening. We practice acknowledging whatever we're feeling. We bring acknowledgement to it all and allow it to be. We are not our thoughts. We are not our emotions. We're just visitors that float in and out. And let's go ahead and breathe deep into the belly. Deep breaths into the belly and soften the belly. And as we soften into the belly, we might notice a little bit more of that homeostasis coming into balance in the body. A place of balance in the body. The frantic pace of the day just dissipating. And allow yourself to arrive home in the body in this breath. To arrive home in the belly. Just breathing and being. Allowing our bodies to just soften in this now moment. Emptying the mind of the day to be here, present. When we come to this mindful meditation, just to practice being present together, just to practice softening together, just to practice what it feels like to be home in the body, to be home in this present moment, where there is nothing to worry about, there's nothing to fear. It's just here now, softening, being, allowing. Breathing, allowing the breath to soften you, to inspire you, to give you life force energy, breathing in and out of the belly. Mindfulness meditation is our way of practicing being present, and being fully embodied. And we're going to go ahead and bring our intention and breath to the pelvic bowl, breathing into your roots, this root chakra of home, safety, security. Let's get grounded there. Breathing in and softening the hips, the glutes, tailbone. And feeling that sense of groundedness in your legs, your feet, your toes. And if you can do this right now, take your shoes off. Go ahead, take your shoes off and get your feet as close to the ground as you can. Picturing, sensing, feeling that Pachamama, Mother Earth, is right under your feet. Connecting to that electromagnetic field of the earth is an instant way to regulate the nervous system. Feet on the ground. And maybe you'd like to visualize or sense, feel some roots growing from the bottom of your feet deep into the earth. Just with that breath and intention, feeling yourself super grounded and thanking Pachamama for holding us today. We are so grateful. And through these roots, we can send love to the earth with breath and intention. Let's take that deep in breath. And feel the love that you have in your heart. And exhale some love down to the earth. Thanking Pachamama. When we can come together and meditate together and come into heart coherence together. And we do a simple little practice as in sending love to the earth. No matter where you are or when you see this video, that coherence is important. So go ahead and send some love to the Pachamama. We can all sense and feel that around the world there seems to be some discord, to say the least. So we send Pachamama love to bring a sense of balance, balance. And let's go ahead and do that little body scan and notice if there's any other areas in your body that feel that clench, that tightness. And just breathe. No judgments about that tightness or the clenching, but just acknowledging, sensing that awareness. So often we're so disconnected from our body, all up in our heads throughout the day, analyzing, thinking brain. So it's nice to come home to the body and acknowledge where we're holding the tensions and release. Release the tensions and soften. Were you surprised at where you were holding your tension today? And can you deeply soften into those places? And breathe love in and out of those places that are holding the tension today. Breathing in and out love to our tightness, to the tensions, to the clench. Sometimes we hold so tight to our perspectives, to our belief systems. We hold so tight, thinking that we are right or that we are wrong. And today, just for right now, let's let that all go and just be present in the softness. Be present in the softness without judgment, without holding tight, but allowing this moment to be, allowing this breath to be, allowing the space around you to hold you so sweetly. Can you notice that? Can you notice that the space around you is holding you sweetly? And bringing a sense of gratitude to your heart. Let's just breathe in and out. Gratitude, grateful. Grateful for this space, for this moment. Grateful for this body, this softening. Grateful for this air that is what we breathe. Gratitude. and allowing gratitude to fill every cell of your body. Gratitude. And so we have been practicing in our weeks previous the box breathing of the 4 breaths. And so today I'd like to invite you to maybe step into a 5 breath box breathing today. Breaths of 5 take us into the trance state of being. So this is breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You've got it. So we'll just continue with that breath work. Just continuing with the breaths of 5. And then if that's too much, that's okay. No judgment. Back it down to the 4s. It's fine. I thought I'd play a little bit of flute music for you today as you are moving into the next part of our meditations with the box breath. So when we think about our balance and finding our breath and being in that place of center, we think about the harmony within ourselves. The harmony within ourselves and the natural flow that we can find within our lives. And when we're in balance, we understand that not only are we in our natural flow, but we are in that alignment with our highest frequency. We can feel a sense of calmness in the nervous system when we're in balance. The tricky part here is, how do we stay in this alignment when the world around us is perceived to be in total chaos or in a constant change? It's about the perception, right? The constant change. Everything is changing. Everything is in movement. And we can accept that. The breath moves in and out, bringing change. When we think about meditation, I often think about the balance itself and how important meditation is to bringing balance into our lives. When we think about it, life itself needs a balance. The earth needs a balance. And a perfect balance, it's not too hot, not too cold. The balance, the perfect balance of oxygen, the perfect balance of all the elements. It's a perfect harmony. It's a perfect frequency that's flowing through the constant change. So we learn to move and flow and allow. Balance is the great word to describe a way of life that is healthy and that moves with the natural flow, the cosmic flow of the elements and life itself. So moving through those constant changes, understanding that nothing stays the same. And so the best way to handle all of that is to just dive right in and enjoy the dance, be the breath, move with the constant changes while remaining centered and in balance, while remaining soft, present, creating your balance within yourself. One of the ways is to begin to accept to accept the reality in its truth. To accept reality in its truth. What's real in this moment? What's truth right here, right now? Not what somebody else told you or what you heard on the social medias or the news, but truth right here, right now. We can accept that in this now moment, you are here, you're present. So how do we accept the truth in this moment, and how can we accept the ever-changing balance in this harmony and this frequency within our lives? I feel that humans have been faced with this dilemma throughout the entire world. At different times, people have come to varying conclusions about the nature of how do we accept when things seem to be so out of balance. And one of the things that we come back to over and over, and pretty much every tradition that I've ever studied, is that we have to come back to the middle. To find the 0 point is to find balance. To come back to the center. Thinking about the teeter-totter, up and down and up and down. We don't want to ride that. We want to stay in the center. So we stay with our breath and we practice staying in our center. Staying in our center, clearing attachments, recognizing when expectations come up, and releasing and softening. Letting go of our judgments. We want to begin with that acceptance. You know, the serenity prayer, accepting the things that we cannot change and change the things that we can. So the things that we can change in our life is where we are out of balance. We can choose to come back to the breath, come back to the soft space, come back to our heart coherence, take our shoes off, get grounded. From that space, we can make choices of what can change and what we can do about making the change. Where we are out of balance, where we're out of right relationship, off center. So we're going to move our meditation, and you can continue with your box breath as we do this, or you can let it fall away and drop into some rebalancing with me. Whatever feels right to you is perfect. I'm going to restore some balance in our lives today. So we're going to go through some areas in our lives to see in this sense of clarity that we're in right now. And rebalance the mind, rebalance the soul, rebalance the body. Rebalance our relationships. And let's rebalance our planet. So we take a nice deep breath into your body. Your body, taking a deep breath into this moment, into this room, softening. And remember, we're letting go of any judgment, knowing that as the thoughts arise, we can acknowledge it all. So just really feeling your body, physical body. Take a nice deep in-breath. Exhale. And we're going to find that balance in the body. And again, just making sure that your spine is nice and aligned and your chakras are in alignment. And ask your body right now, where do you need rebalancing? Where is your body out of right relationship? Take a deep breath in. And exhale. What does your physical body need to bring itself into balance right now? Is it more water? Do you need more exercise? Let your body inform you. Maybe it needs more rest, some type of supplements. What does your body need to bring it into a beautiful balance? This is listening on the interior with the ears of your heart. Let your body inform you. You know. Beautiful. Okay, let's take that deep inhale. Exhale. Are you willing to make a commitment to your body right now? To do what it needs in order to bring it into balance? Inhale, yes. Yes. Exhale, yes. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, now let's just drop into that emotional body. Feeling the feels. Feel your emotion. Let your emotions roll through. Taking that nice in breath. Exhale. And asking your emotional body, where do you need rebalancing? What does your emotional body need in order to bring that balance in, to find that center point? Have you been stuffing down your emotions? Do they need acknowledgement? Maybe your emotions are just all over the place and you need a new perspective. Does your emotional body need rest? What does it need to bring it into balance? Maybe it needs some shaking. Sometimes shaking the body brings a new level of calmness. It's part of the regulating of the nervous system. What does your emotional body need right now? Let's take a nice deep in breath. And exhale, allowing the emotional body to inform you. Are you willing to make the commitment to your emotional body to give it what it needs? Inhale a yes. Exhale that yes. Taking a nice deep breath into your soul. Letting go of any judgment. Just being in the moment with your soul. And ask your soul where you need rebalancing. Where are you out of right relationship with your soul? What does your soul need to bring it into center? Is it more play? Do you need to play? Lighten up? How about alone time? Do you need some more alone time? Or some creativity? Does your soul need to create, make art, make music? What does your soul need to bring balance? Let's take that deep inhale. And exhale. Yes. Are you willing to make that commitment to your soul right here, right now? Breathe in, yes. Yes. You are so worth it. And exhale, yes. 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 Beautiful. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to drop into relationship. And I want you to think about your relationship with humanity right now, with the collective. And I want you to take a nice deep in breath and exhale. And where do you need a rebalancing with your relationship with humanity right now? Where are you out of right relationship? What do you need to do to bring your relationship with the collective into balance right here, right now? Mhm. I'm hearing let go of the grip, needing it to be a certain way. Yeah, maybe it's more compassion. What can you let go of? Your judgment. Can you bring some more generosity to your relationship with the collective? Compassion. What do you need to do to bring that balance with your relationship to the collective, with humanity right now? Take a nice deep in breath and exhale. Are you willing to do what you need to do to bring the relationship with humanity into balance? Inhale a yes. Exhale a yes. We can do this. Did you notice that you might have had some judgment there? It's okay. We just acknowledge it. All right. Coming into our energy and our relationship with the earth. Taking a nice deep breath in, feeling about your relationship with the Pachamama, and being totally honest with yourself. How can you be in right relationship with the earth? What needs to be rebalanced? Are you out of right relationship? Let's take that deep breath in. and exhale. And notice what it is that you need to do to bring that balance with the earth or time in nature. Maybe it's about changing some of your habits. Making more offerings to the earth, giving love. What can you do to bring your life into balance with the Pachamama? Let's take a nice deep in-breath and an exhale. Are you willing to make those changes? That commitment? Yeah, let's do it. Inhale a yes. And exhale a yes. Feeling, sensing, knowing the body is in balance. Feeling, sensing, knowing your emotional self is in balance. Feeling, sensing, knowing that your soul is in balance. Your relationships are in balance. Feeling, sensing, knowing Pachamama and your relationship with Pachamama is in balance. Breathing in, we are in harmony and in our highest frequency. Breathing out, we are in balance. Breathing in, we accept the things that we cannot change. Breathing out, we change what we can. Breathing in, we are centered. Woohoo! And breathing out, we are in right relationship. And so it is. May you be well. May you be love. May you stay in your center. And I hope in some way this meditation has helped you on your journey. So much love, so much love, so much love. Blessings and blessings. See you next week, friends.